Keep the trust, believe in yourselves, agree with inside the plan, the great plan that you, yourselves, had been a part of from the beginning. I speak now of the beginning, started of creation. Act 2. You have been no longer a conscious knowing self at that starting, but you all a part of that creative process, always have been, constantly can be. For your energy and strength can neither be created nor destroyed, it continually has been, and continually might be, as your cognizance is. If you wanna keep the system that became started out so long in the past for many of you, life after life, we had been working with you. But it's for this life in which you've got all been drawn back together once more, in which we are able to work with you as a group, coming together as you are. Old souls being referred to as returned into provider all over again, and that I say career, because that's what you're here to do. You are here to be of service, and all of you are being precisely that during your own way. Sure, the energies are sturdy at this time, and becoming more potent and stronger, and sure, it's far hard for a lot of you to continue to live the path. As your earlier discussion spoke about, in which we had given to bring about, stay the path, that is so important at this time. This is your purpose, your collective cause, as I said, is set right here in all the awakenings, but also a larger soul institution of all the light worker throughout the planet. You are all here for that, so live the path, my friends. Do not allow the one things which might be intercepting or acting to intercept the light sway you from being in the light. Being inside the better vibrations or creating the higher vibrations within your life all around you. For realizing that as you create the higher vibrations within yourself, you show those vibrations out to others. You show the light, you pave the way, you are the way showers, that's what you came here for. So show the way now, be the way, the truth, and the life, and the light to all of these that will come after you. However, understand that first, yourselves want to retain on this path, this course, again, that you created for yourself long ago. And know that as you finish the process, you finish the direction, or finish or a part of your journey, realize that a grand celebration awaits. Yes, upon the ships, lots of you will discover yourselves there, or in the realms underneath the earth. Many of you may find yourselves there. Why is the time or the frequency raised is sufficient for that to take place? Sure, one in every of you spoke in advance that it is an extended process, but I inform you now, you've got already been on a long technique. How an awful lot longer does it need to be? Most effective you, the collective you, can solve that question, but you are in the factor of being able to fully solve that question. Every other tip is to try to sense the distance behind the wall, not the space on the other aspect of the wall, but the space of wherein this different dimension exists. A vastness, if you will. Do not visualize what the region may also appear or be like an excessive amount of. Just get a feel for the spaciousness and retain with the swirling red strength. As you see your body, you are going to gradually work your way outwards till your portal is the radius of roughly a foot to 2 feet wide. That's it. Your purpose and preferred mood is what will allow this portal to open up into a better frequency or dimension than our own. This indicates you now not going to get any darkish entities which can be undesirable. You is probably surprised by way of how pristine your studies to come back can be. Simply do not allow your imagination get carried away with the unnecessary fears and revel in the revelings. Because many things, even tough as you have heard often, are going on behind the scenes. They are happening within the light, not in the darkness. To where these items are taking place behind the scenes, they are in the light, and they are coming out as truths, not held within the shadows. The shadows could be gone, while the shadow is long past, as this is left is the illumination within the light. People generally like to pretend, and normally will agree with whatever they see most different humans believe in any other case. They truly do what they are led to do, by way of the media and what we need. If a person like you is going towards their pursuit and ideals, they are probable to cut price what you assert and completely close it out of their minds. That's what is occurring to you. When you have ethical qualms about people in strength deceptive the masses, especially misleading and controlling the ones who've rejected and persecuted your type, this is your trouble and no longer ours. If there is a record of mutual exclusion and different outsiders looking down in your humans and some type of inferior species, or resenting you because of your achievement, which you recognize complete properly, is primarily based on our tribal unity and capacity to concentrate and consolidate wealth, strength, knowledge, and intelligence to dominate so much inside the midst of ongoing adversity. Then, why do you try to reignite the fires of that trouble, which we in any case are able these days to extinguish as quickly as we see a spark?